Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Minecraft Story Mode. So, the Blaze Rods, formerly known as the Oswalts, have gotten together with the founder, who is after us for building something, because it's illegal to build things in the Sky City. And now we're with Milo and his building club, and they're going to ask us for a favor before they help us save Ivor and I assume Lucas here. What I've realized...
What kind of favor?
I help you get into the palace. You help me steal the Eversource for my people.
Okay.
Unlimited resources for everyone!
I'm overwhelmed at the thought.
Let's see. Alright.
Okay, but my friends are in trouble in there. So if we're breaking into the
before
palace,
loot.
we're going to save them.
This is an acceptable and noble arrangement.
Good.
Now, as for how to get into the palace, according to my informants, the founder keeps the Eversource behind a secret door located in her throne room.
Dramatic.
Every night the founder leaves guards at every door, but there's a single window at the back of the palace that is left unguarded. It's an almost perfect point of entry, but it is far too high. If we can find a way through that window, the Eversource would be practically within our grasp.
Okay, so we'll just climb up. That doesn't seem too hard.
You have not seen this wall. We have tried, but it is sheer steel blocks, no handholds.
It means you guys need to start thinking like builders out there. We're gonna make a ladder.
Building ladders?
Craft a way in?
If you could show us how to craft something that would reach the window, we could get this heist underway.
So, what has occurred to me in this episode is that it may very well be that this is the, at one time at least, was the extra episode that they were going to throw in as DLC extra, and then they stretched it out for even more. So it may very well become the case that this is actually going to be a standalone story for this episode, and we'll get a completely different story for 7 and 6 and 8. Maybe, maybe not. So that's how you make a ladder. But you'll need more sticks, because I think that only makes you like 4 ladders.
You are one of us, Jesse. We will never forget this day.
And I built the Guardian last time. So that would really suck if this is a really short episode and it is a complete story.
Okay, my friends.
But
this should take us
if it's
right
like
into
the other
throne
Telltale
room.
games, it very
Once
well
inside,
might be.
we will just need to find the secret entrance that the founder
Like
supposedly uses.
300 days
Isn't
on the...
it exciting? On our way to changing everything.
We gotta
Freeing
keep
the
this guy
Eversource
quiet.
for the people.
Hey, would you keep it down, Milo? We're sneaking in, remember? Sneaking?
Right. My apologies. I'm just so excited. Actually, out in the field.
And see, this guy is just like the same character as Ivor. Overly excited. Maybe not quite as evil or destructive. And see, we may just find the Eversource here, or we may immediately get caught.
Then what did she say?
Guards! Everyone hide!
Okay.
More quick
The
time
throne
events.
room was in here.
Yeah, I know. Why are you saying things to me that I already...
Whoa!
Jesse!
Jesse! Petra! Boy, am I glad to see you guys.
I'm
Right
glad
back
you're
at ya.
okay, I guess.
What are the odds? Am I right?
I'm so glad you two are okay.
So we split up and we're back
We
together
were
in less than
in
5
the
minutes.
dungeon,
But we broke out. It's a good thing you guys are here. Aiden's going after the Eversource.
which we obviously can't abide. We're here to get it first.
Fantastic! That is what we are doing as well.
Who's this guy, by the way? I mean, I assume he's cool, right?
Why would you assume that?
He's cool, Ivor. Don't worry.
Well, I try to be cool. It's true.
Lucas, Ivor, this is Milo. He's the leader of an underground rebellion.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
A pleasure.
He wouldn't probably have said it that way.
Sure. The Founder's secret entrance is supposed to be somewhere in this throne room.
If it's in here, we'll find it.
And so, would I want to play this episode, like, all over again just to see that slightly different dungeon scene that was barely 5 minutes?
I'm getting a very door vibe from this.
Yeah. What happened to it?
Just need to make something to activate that redstone circuit again. There's gotta be something in here we can use.
Like a lever. If you can find one of those bad boys, we'll have that secret door open in a snap.
So let's talk to Lucas.
How's it looking?
Still looking like it needs power.
Don't worry. I'll find the answer.
Okay. I believe in you.
Seeing that feels like I could have potentially had another conversation with Lucas when he was over there. And what's this? Lever slot still, so there's nothing up here in the front. And there's a crafting bench back there. And there's trees back here to punch, so let's talk to everybody.
Can you believe it? We got in!
Yes, I'm very grateful to you for all of your help.
Give yourself some credit, Milo. You've done Build Club proud.
Sit on the throne.
Definitely regal. Not bad.
Why is she sitting on dirt?
Jesse, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Everybody wants to try out a throne.
So, how was prison life?
Oh, it was wonderful. I've always wanted time behind bars to work on my poetry. That was sarcasm, in case you were curious.
But we're not even having interactive dialogue choices here. It's just go talk to these people and like have one sentence of conversation or so.
Habits of the Enderman by Soren. Wow, how'd that get here? The rest are just inventory registries and legal information. Boring.
So the joke there, of course, is that was the book Soren was writing as he was studying Enderman, so there's really no way it should have gotten here. Alright, so walk back out here. We have a cobblestone generator.
A cobblestone generator. Amazing! Lava and water, placed exactly far enough that when they collide, it creates cobblestone. Genius!
I think the cobblestone generators in particular are overused a lot in particularly modded Sky Factory and Skyblock things. They're kind of weird that it exists, that you get items from making the water and lava meet, and it's an infinite amount. Let's see, a dead bush.
Poor dead bush. Barely more than a bundle of sticks.
Let's see, if you punch it, do you get sticks?
Hopefully no one will miss one dead bush.
Do you get some sticks?
Perfect. I think that should be everything I need to make a lever now.
That doesn't mean anything. I'm gonna get my tree.
I get the feeling this is a special tree.
Yes, the ground you're standing on is actually the original island that all of Sky City started from. That tree dropped the saplings that grew into every tree on the island. I may not agree with the founder's methods, but even I must admit, that's an impressive feat.
And
Wow.
the tree would have
That is pretty special.
wouldn't have dropped saplings unless you punched its leaves or punched its bricks. down, so it's probably not the original tree. Again, very weird that we have a skyblock episode here.
This
Since
must be where the
skyblock
founder
isn't
crafts things for
anything Mojang thought up, it's just a mod. It's just a concept that
Okay.
isn't even
let's
by
do this.
default in Minecraft. Cobblestone and lever.
Ah, my old friend, the lever.
Fantastic!
Didn't know you were watching.
My apologies. It is still just such a thrill to see someone so confident and sure in their building abilities.
And I can't punch the tree, I can't get more cobblestone, can't do anything else. And so let's come over here and talk to Petra because we missed her. And I guess we can't go through the door.
See anyone?
Not yet, but the acoustics are funky in this place, so it's hard to tell when people are coming. We shouldn't hang around.
Got it.
And see, the door was slightly open before, and now it's completely closed. Or at least looked like it was slightly open. Let's see.
This looks like the perfect spot for a lever.
Now you can limit people items to in such a way they could only be placed on specific blocks in certain maps. It takes a lot of work, but that's possible. Helpful for map makers to stop people from putting levers all over the place and cheating.
Here we come.
Again, we ride into Minecraft to have an action scene because the writers want an action scene. Like, the rail system in Minecraft isn't actually used that much. It's used pretty decently, but most people would prefer just to have a horse or something, so they can determine where they're going to go each
all
time.
These chests.
Yeah, and they're all labeled?
Creeper,
She's got spawn
zombie,
eggs.
sheep, pigman. Curious.
What
That's
does it mean?
only creative. I can't do anything else. So if this is sheep, so if we spawned a pig,
Eggs?
would we call it
The
Reubens?
sign says sheep, not eggs.
Might as well throw it and give it a shot. A sheep?
Is that a monster? That's not so bad. It is fluffy.
The eggs all have creatures inside them.
And they're all different colors. They must be, you know, color-coded what's in them.
So she can just spawn things whenever she wants to.
Yep.
This must be where the resources come from. Different monsters and creatures, different drops.
Stay on your toes. We're close. Ah, I can't wait.
Of course, you can't get everything from drops.
Let's take a look around.
So if she has a command block that just gives her spawn eggs and nothing else, or that's what she can figure. So here's pigs, sheep, slime, spiders, guests, zombies. Is that a pig? Is that Reuben? No, it's a chicken. Is it a special chicken that lays eggs?
Incredible.
Well, this is weird. This is really weird. This has nothing to do with Minecraft.
Wow. Well, this is pretty weird.
What?
The Eversource. It's just a chicken.
So the chicken lays the eggs, and the eggs make monsters, and the loot from the monsters made this place.
Well,
That's
throw
a
it in the
weird
minecart
mod.
and let's get out of here.
That'd be a weird, weird mod.
The chicken that the entire city depends on? Are you sure that's a good idea?
What are you talking about? We need to bring it to the people. With it, we'll finally be free of the founder.
But that clucking thing is what we came for.
Let's give it to the people. Sorry.
Milo's right. The Eversource belongs to the people.
What? I thought that was the whole point of this adventure.
Well, we found it. Wow.
I knew it. I knew you were here to steal from me.
She's got some kung fu moves, like Bruce Lee.
Pain!
Oh, she's too fast.
Just give me a second to catch my breath.
Hang on a second. Let's just talk about this, okay?
I'm not sure there's anything to talk about.
It's just like I told you, Founder. They're here to steal the Eversource.
Classic Order of the Stone.
You don't say.
What? No! Don't believe them!
You have the wrong idea.
Shut up, criminals.
Are you kidding me? You just want it for yourself.
You just expect me to believe a bunch of criminals? Aiden warned me that you were a pack of thieves, and here you are, prepared to make off with the one thing our city depends on to survive.
Boy, when you put it like that, I almost feel bad. Yep. Afraid I'm going to be taking the chicken. It's mine now.
What? This is outrageous. Aiden, don't do this.
He's turned
Somebody
into a full
order
bad guy.
eggs.
Creeper! Look out!
So now I have to choose. Do I help her? Or do I go after the
I've got
chicken?
Aiden. Save the Founder.
You got me, Lucas?
Save the founder. Of course, I'm not gonna let a person die over a chicken.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lucas!
Oops. I guess I chose poorly. I guess I chose really poorly.
I'll take it from here.
Well, obviously that can't be game over. So now it's gonna be the founder and Lucas with me, so we're a totally different group again. Just gonna fall forever.
This is all your fault! Thanks to you, we get to see what really happens when you fall off the islands.
Hey, you can't pin this on me! This is your fault!
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Trusting the blaze rods, hiding the Eversource. I didn't do any of that!
I can't decide whether I want our death to be painless for my sake or excruciating for yours.
So they finally fall. And see, this is what Minecraft was gonna do
Impossible.
at some point.
That's impossible.
I don't think the
Jesse?
engine can really handle
There!
having
Can we
an
get to it in
entire
time?
sky region
gonna be
above
close.
it. It would have too many blocks of air everywhere. Let's see, here's the lava, by the way. And so now I'm in this free fall control. And I assume I'm just trying to fall in the water, but not the lava. It's a big place to fall. It'd be funny to miss. But where's Lucas?
Jesse? Holy crap, you're down here too?
Lucas! You made it!
How'd you survive?
Yeah, only slightly worse for wear. Gotta say, Aiden's tougher than I remember. Got me pretty good.
I'm just so glad you're okay. When Aiden pitched you over the side, that was awful.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan either. It was good of you to try and save the founder. Speaking of whom, is she okay? She's just sort of staring.
I bet she's
Let me
never
ask.
seen the land.
Founder! Miss Founder?
I, hope she's not in shock or something.
So I guess there's ground.
You, doing okay over there?
I can't believe it. This has been down here the whole time. I forbade anyone to look for land below us. It was too dangerous. A lost cause.
I just don't understand. Why did you never even look? Send someone down.
Hey, take it easy. She's having a rough enough day as it is.
No, no. That's okay.
Yeah, why didn't you
I was
look?
too cautious. I didn't want to create false hope. And I was so certain that the only thing down here was death.
Well, that's what happens when you
Look at this
assume.
place. Totally untouched biomes all around us.
Yes, it's all a little overwhelming.
So,
What do I do now?
Well, how about you start with a few deep breaths? Seeing all this after you've been crammed on a tiny island, that would be overwhelming for anybody.
First things first. We're gonna go back up there and kick Aiden's butt.
Sounds like the start of a winning plan to me.
Getting back up. My word, you're right. We need to do that. I hadn't even thought that far ahead yet.
flaming zombies. What is Aiden
What's
doing?
going on up there?
Oh, that's not a good sign.
It's definitely a bad sign. Your city's probably in big trouble right now.
So I'm trying to figure out what the difference between some of these responses could.
Stupid.
I
And I'm
can't
not
leave
even
my
sure.
subjects in whatever trouble they're in. Jesse, will you please help me get back to Sky City? Stop Aiden. Help me protect my people.
We did kind of start this mess.
I'll do it for your people.
I'll do it. But I'm doing it for your people, not for you.
Wow, that was mean.
Yes, yes, of course. Thank you, Jesse.
Okay, getting back up. Getting back up.
So you could have a bucket of water, and you could stick it next to the lava,
That'll work.
and
What is it?
Ah, I see where you're getting at. Nice.
Well, would
nope, we're
someone
just gonna
care to
dirt
explain it to me, please?
tower. That's a bad
Jesse,
design, but
Get
okay.
ready to build the tallest thing you ever built.
What?
We're going to build a tower of dirt, all the way back up to Sky City. Grab as much
It's
dirt as
easy.
you can carry.
But you'll fall down. So, as much dirt as a Minecraft Steve can
Okay,
carry
That
is a
should do it.
ridiculous amount of
Jesse,
dirt.
what is that?
That's the way home.
What? What is it?
Just, wow, what are the odds?
It's the other half of the portal that brought me here.
Man, what a relief. I mean, once you get that flint and steel back, it should be a straight shot home now.
One would hope, but maybe not.
Well, guys,
No
ready?
guarantee it goes
yes,
the same
I
place.
think so.
I think I actually gotta sit this one out, Jesse. Aiden got me pretty good. I'm just not sure I'm up for towering all the way back up there. I'm really sorry. I probably wouldn't be able to keep up anyway.
Yeah, you should rest up, I guess.
Yeah, you don't look so good. You should rest up. Try and
See,
get
it's
some food.
it's almost
That's
the
what I
same
was thinking.
story with Petra.
Thanks for understanding.
Like, and stay there and protect the thing and build a nice place to hide.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you for trying to help. It was very noble.
Hey, what's with the last goodbye tone? I'll see you guys when you get back. Oh, give Aiden another punch for me.
Will do. Come on, we've got an epic climb ahead of us.
I guess that is something you do in Minecraft. If you have nothing in your hand, you can punch other players.
We've got a city to save. Ready?
It's not something I
believe so.
I do a lot,
and when
so I
I get
kind
up
of
there,
forgot
I'm
about
going
it.
to tear those blaze rods limb from limb.
Violent?
Oh, and Jesse, I appreciate what you did up there. Trying to save me, I mean.
Yeah. So are they gonna... They're not even gonna be on the same dirt tower? They're building their own? Okay. than the accelerated thing. The fact that these scenes are accelerated actually points out a major flaw in Minecraft itself. That it's actually kind of long and boring to build things.
No, we need to get in there now. Go, go, go! Don't
So
stop!
how did she ever summon the gas without?
Whoa.
She must have brought a
That was
bunch of
crazy.
weapons or had a special place to
What
summon
have they
it.
done?
This is major griefing going on here. And this is why you don't give spawn eggs to people you don't trust. The golem's helping a little bit.
Help me!
He needs our help.
Another little action scene. She's
going on here?
dual-handed.
The city is under attack by monsters,
Attacking
man.
with the sword,
Everywhere.
which
They seem to be coming from inside
You
the
can't
palace
do
itself.
except for in the newest versions.
Aiden, come on. We need to stop him.
I'm sorry, Jesse, but I have to save my people.
Take care of yourself out there, okay?
And to you as well.
So it turns out the Fander's not really
Jesse,
a bad
you're
girl
alive.
after
Please,
all.
can you help us?
Hang tight, Milo!
She's just overly cautious. Kind of one of those helicopter moms. Always hovering. Again, the QuickTime event's really
Very
easy,
quick
but
on your feet.
I don't have a problem with
But
that
with all
since this is
seriousness,
for younger
how are
kids, I
you
assume.
alive? I saw you go over the edge.
Quick version? You know how you all thought there was nothing but void below you?
Yes?
Yeah, that was wrong. There's land!
You speak truthfully, my friend?
Yep.
No. Well, I can't wait to hear all about it later.
I gotta get to the palace.
Thank you, my friend. We'll see you on the other side.
And see, we made friends with this guy when really we're gonna have such short amount of interaction with him. It should have just been Ivor.
Hey! Jesse! You're alive?
For the moment, I'm alive. Ivor saved me.
Aiden has taken over the palace. He's holed up in the throne room throwing those spawn eggs everywhere. No one can get inside!
We need to stop him.
I know! Jesse, take one of these! They're all locally sourced and handcrafted. I use
Let's
only
see,
the best
Potion of
ingredients.
invisibility.
Got any potions of invisibility?
Here!
Let's use that.
Can't stop what you can't see.
Now we run. And punch. I did punch him. I meant to punch him, but
Get out of my
whatever.
face, Reggie! You're delusional, Aiden! The people of Sky City will never bow to you! You killed the founder! Yeah? Well, you're gonna be next if you don't shut up! Now you listen here! I'm the captain of the guard! You can't just talk to me that way! I'll talk to you however I...
Aiden, you lost.
I saw you fall! You went down! You're alive! You're alive! Is the founder with you? What the...
Reggie!
Not one more step! I killed you once, I can do it again!
You thought you could just kick me off the edge? Unfortunately for you, Aiden, I'm pretty tough to kill.
Just die already! Should've left while you had the chance!
Blaze. Appropriate since they're called the Blaze Rods now. See, and I wonder if this is going to be the final
You
scene.
ruined it!
Listen to yourself. That's insane.
Why couldn't you have left well enough alone?
Again, I think we have to just kill him. If we can't disarm him, if he's going to constantly cause trouble, if we can't convince him to do the right
Back
thing.
here.
We have to give swift frontier justice. Since there seems to be no real police force that are capable of stopping them. Even though there is a guard there, I suppose. We can walk forward to him and see if we can convince him to give up. He built out this platform. This might be a trap.
You just can't stand to see someone else in the spotlight, can you? You just can't let anyone else win. It just drives you crazy to see someone else succeed, doesn't it?
This really has no value.
About who wins and who loses.
It's not the character I've been playing as at all.
And that is why you're gonna lose.
See, maybe I should just let him win, but if I let him win, I'll probably just die. Game over. See, it's automatically having me attack. There we go, disarmed.
Wait, hang on. I surrender. I surrender. We can talk about this, right?
We do have a guard.
Here. You want your flint and steel back, huh? Take it. It's yours. Just please don't hurt me.
Pick up the flint and steel.
You did it! Jesse, we need to get out of here! What do you want to do with him? Please! This place is getting worse by the minute!
Yeah,
you can't just leave me here! Take me with you!
Yep.
After everything you've done, I'm not sure you deserve that kind of mercy.
Send him over, walk away,
No,
take aim.
Come on! You can't just leave me behind! If you leave me here, I'll die!
Get moving. You're coming with us.
Thank you. Thank you, Jesse.
More than you deserve, frankly.
So the question is, how can we get the water down? Oh, we can just ride that down. Good. Good thing that broke.
Jesse!
Everybody in the water.
And stay there!
You retrieved the Eversource.
Yes, ma'am. Everyone, stay together! Jesse, there you are!
Jesse, the situation is getting out of hand. We simply can't stop all the monsters and protect my people. The longer we stay here, the more danger my people will be in.
We can jump for it.
I guess we could jump for it? The waterfalls. The waterfalls can take us to safety.
What? Are you crazy? The waterfalls will just take us into the void! We'll die if we fall down there!
But there's nothing but monsters up here.
The void won't kill you. There's land down there. Everyone just watch me and follow my lead, okay?
Everybody go. Let's see, we're going a little long here. And I don't know if there were any real choices here that matter. And I don't know if the story is going to be any longer.
Jesse has done nothing but help us so far. I will show you just how much I believe in Jesse's word.
The golem's coming too. And they're pushing people in the water. It's better than nothing. Doesn't look like that guy made it. He got hit by a gas blast. Now, it is possible the waterfall is just landing on solid ground, and there's gonna be no safety in that. It's possible, but hopefully unlikely. Nope, it landed in the... They did go to the lake. And see, we could have brought Lucas with us, but that was such a short scene.
You weren't lying.
It wouldn't have really mattered.
There's ground everywhere.
Jesse, I cannot thank you enough. You've saved us all.
So what do we do now?
You build.
Everything's just so different and scary.
Go have some fun.
Exciting?
What do? You go have fun. You guys were cooped up there so long. Now you can do whatever you want.
Oh. Freeze, criminals! You're not going anywhere.
I knew you'd stop him. Nice work.
Now, this is just speculation, but I'm guessing they have some regrets. Knew they wouldn't get away.
They're in deep trouble. Feel a little
Yeah, I feel a little bad. They just got in over their heads.
Way over.
Aiden,
Oh, hi, Jesse. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to cause all that trouble. I can see where it all went wrong. I've, got some regrets, to say the least.
yeah. I'm sorry too, Aiden. It didn't have to be that way.
I was just so jealous, bitter.
Really, I mean, he had
all
no
this
valid
cool stuff
argument
going
at all.
on,
And that's just bad writing,
I just
actually.
wanted a piece.
If
I wanted my time to shine too.
our
Let's say
characters
you
were
have a lot to think
acting
about.
Yeah.
acting a little
for
snobbishly,
sure.
it would make sense, but they're not. I just need to say that. You were wrong.
So
though.
angry and bitter, Aiden. You were so sure that I was always trying to take things from you. But you were wrong.
I won't try to compete with you anymore.
Attention! Attention!
Hello, everyone, please. This is your founder speaking. Now that we're all safe, we need to organize. Start planning our new community.
Are you listening to yourself? That's insane! We were prisoners long enough on that island in the sky. It is time for us to run free. Build whatever we please.
Wow, those two just cannot get along.
Jesse, I cannot allow my people to be influenced by this naive idealist.
Bah! I'm sure I do look like a naive idealist through the eyes of an oppressive dictator.
Hey, both of you! Fighting isn't going to solve anything.
It will if I win.
Oh, of course you'd think that way. No, you don't understand. It will be night soon, and that is when the monsters come out. If we don't prepare, we'll be in danger.
You're just making excuses to control our behavior, just like before. We must trust in ourselves. Be able to learn from our mistakes.
See, I just don't
the
know
people
here.
need to build.
What do we do?
Who are we
Possible
supposed to
to do
listen to?
both.
Of course the people can build, but we need a system, some rules. Rules aren't bad.
Well, I think you're both right. You don't want to just run around with no plan. But you can't schedule and organize everything either. People need to be free to try new things. But you gotta be safe about it.
I suppose I still have much to learn. Thank you, Jesse.
I don't understand yet, but I trust you. Well, Jesse, I suppose the era of Sky City is over.
We may disagree about how to run this place, but I thank you for everything you have done.
Yep.
I guarantee that we will be telling stories about your visit for many, many years to come.
The day that Sky City was liberated.
This is a second chance at making a civilization. Don't waste it, okay?
I don't intend to.
I give my solemn oath.
Such a short story. The entire episode
You know
was
something?
just
She was a little scary
one
at
separate
first, but
story.
she's all right.
And
gonna
so
miss that crazy
next
guy.
episode is
I
probably
guess
going to
we
be
should prepare for
completely
nightfall
different
too.
too.
Without another portal, we're stuck here. Been a while since I've had to start from square one.
Ugh. Just when I thought my days of punching trees were behind me.
Oh, come on, Ivor. It could be fun.
Oh, that's right. In the middle of all the fighting and everything, I almost forgot. When I was on the ground with the Founder before, I totally found the portal.
And you didn't say anything?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna have to agree with Ivor on this one.
Did I not mention it either? Because I could have sworn I said something.
No, you didn't.
I guess the moment just never presented itself. Come on.
I think it's kind of weird that they...
Hi. Ah, there you are. So sorry about her.
That's okay. It looks like she's having fun running around.
Yes, I think she took it pretty well when I told her she didn't need to be the Eversource anymore. What are we gonna do with you now, huh? What are you going to do now? Besides continue to be adorable, of course. But that was a given.
Now that you don't have to run everything yourself, maybe you could use the time to travel. There's a lot to see.
Yes, that's a rather nice notion. How would you like to go explore some of those, very tall vertical rocks?
We call them mountains, usually.
Lovely. After so long being the Founder and the Eversource, now we can just be Isa and her best friend, Benedict.
Ah, that's a boy's name.
Huh, what a closed-minded attitude. Jesse, I would be honored if you would take this as a small token of our gratitude.
Thank you.
Come along, Benedict. We have a lot of adventures ahead of us.
Well, there goes the Eversource. Off to cluck and peck at seeds for the rest of its valuable life.
Hey, Jesse. You okay?
Jesse?
Oh, I just saw those pigs and, you know.
Oh, yes.
He would be really happy to know you're still having adventures like this.
See, such a downer. What a huge downer.
See?
To
Just like I
keep
told
bringing
you.
up
One
Reuben.
portal back home.
Oh, man. And this better wrap up in the next couple of minutes, or I'm gonna
I
have
just
to pause
can't
and
wait to put this whole
we
world
may
behind
spend
us.
2 minutes
Oh,
at
is
the
someone
end
being
of
grumpy?
this recording.
No, a little. I was just hoping for a real treasure is all. Livestock's no proper treasure. Although I wonder what would happen if you put that tiny crown on a different chicken.
Come on, guys. Let's go home. Wait till Axel and Olivia hear where we've been. They'll never believe it. That's not what I was expecting.
Yep. It doesn't connect. It took him to a portal network. So, did I demolish Ivor's lava house? You and 65% of players let him alone? Did you run from the guards or try to help Ivor? Did you try to save the Founder? Wow, 78.4% of people saved the Founder. Who did you leave in charge of that? So let's go back and see this a little bit slower. Almost 2/3, well, almost exactly 2/3 of the players left his house alone, which in Minecraft, I mean, you just don't destroy people's builds, and servers that try to limit people's builds and say you can't build this, you can't build that, aren't gonna be very popular for very long. Run from the guards or try to help Ivor. That's about a 50-50 shot. I decided to run from the guards. Again, maybe like a 5-minute scene difference there at most. Did I try to save the Founder or help Lucas? 78% of the players tried to help the Founder, because it's not even a fair comparison. We kind of assumed Lucas could handle himself because we've seen him handle himself before, and she's hanging for her life. I'm surprised the number isn't closer to 100%. Who did I leave in charge? Me, and 63% of the players left made Isa and Milo share power. So that was that one question with no time limits, and It seems like that's about right. And then that's episode 5. And then we'll go to the credits and just go ahead and skip it. I like this story. I really did. If it was much longer, if it was like part of season 2 or all of season 2, that would make it a lot of sense. The only thing I kind of think is weird is it was kind of the Skyblock mentality, but I mean, Minecraft, I guess they need to kind of dig into the modded things, because if they don't, then you've kind of run out of things to reference in Minecraft. At this point, there's really not a lot that you can say after you say the basic things. And then so episode 6 is here. The episode 5 could have easily ended and we could have gotten back to our place, but they wanted to stretch this out and have an episode 6, an episode 7, and an episode 8, and we know where all these portals are going to take us to different places. And it's really a shame, though. I mean, I feel like 1 through 4 should have been stretched out and made into a better season 1 of this game, and then that should have been all they sold, and that should have been a totally complete game when it was released. Then 6 months to a year later, episode 5 should have come out, and I can't really say anything about 6 through 7, but I imagine they're not going to be that great. I imagine they're just going to be stretching things out because they don't really want to tell a long story or have a lot of gameplay, because that's what Telltale Games are. They're very short, very simplistic things. Too short, too simplistic. A lot of the characters in episode 5 in particular felt like they were just rewriting the previous characters of our two friends here, as now Lucas and Petra. And then Ivor felt very much like the Resistance leader, which they could have written those people to be different. But again, we spent like 5 minutes with each one of those scenes. It's very, very short. I cannot underemphasize how short that was, and should have been longer. Anywho, that's it for this recording. We're going long anyways. No, I'm not restarting the episode. We can rewind here. Yeah, none of these scenes would be any different, I don't think. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right, there's a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.